Okie dokie. Bing. Ta-da. I'm here. And, we have proper music. Music, as always. And I did forget to post on Blue Sky. Whoops. I'm model at Twitch TV / underscore smile. And that'll be that for there. And as you might guess, this is the model I'm working on. It's been, yeah, don't mind ads for that purpose, but yeah, it's with the first being 30 seconds is frightening to say the least. Yeah, I absolutely get that. So this is the model I've been working on. I don't know if you've seen it, unless maybe on Blue Sky, but this is hopefully going to be like a next version of this, essentially, because I made this one in Vroid, which is a free program that's sort of like a character creator. But I thought it'd be interesting to try making my own from scratch, which is what I did here. Every part of this was me, So hopefully it goes well. I can't really make guarantees about that, but it seems like it's going all right, you know? Right now I'm working with the shaders on the mouth, because you'll see how it has a tooth currently. Well, it's also supposed to have a couple other things. So what I'm trying to figure out is, that's a real nice. You think so? I'm glad. You think it looks nice? That's a very good thing. Essentially what I need to do is, here, if I undo a couple times, I was trying with this, but it wasn't quite working. You see this white part that's here? That's because it's not mixing the alpha channels properly. You know? What I am going to want is one of these as the it's the one that connects over to here. What I might have to do is look up some different whatchamacallits. I might just do that now for the sake of time. Is multiple overlapping image textures in Blender, like so. This should work too. No, not doing that. Okay, so, but yeah, it's the only tricky part is just figuring out exactly. I basically just have to combine them in one way or another. But obviously, I have to figure out what that way is. Think you're gonna dip? You're on the subway to your church, and the connection's both bad, and I'm getting off at 2 stops. Well, I'm glad you could show up for a little bit, anyways. Always good to have some people around. And I hope whatever you're doing goes well too. I'll see ads pop back up so you can't see the screen. That's rude. It's not supposed to do that. Grr. Can't believe this. It had one job to not do that. Did something get disabled, I wonder? Hmm. I'm looking in the settings right now. Doesn't seem like there's anything I can do. Because that one wasn't the one I clicked. That's quite rude, I think. So let me... Here. Maybe what I need is a color ramp. Right? To just make things black. And what happens if I get a mix color? And I go color as factor, then color A, color B. How does that look over here? Okay, so that was not it, as the kids say. Okay, what if... Oh, I can actually leave this going, because it's not gonna make a difference. If I delete this one and get a new color in that I haven't messed up, over here, instead of white, how about we get like so? And then what about this? Okay, and then what if I get another mix color? Right? How about this? Okay. Can I just do regular alpha in here? What if I take this out? What about color in A? Like what about this? I'm pretty sure color ramp is going to be involved somehow. Let's also turn that down a little. Maybe that's too much down. I never know anything. What if... I'm seeing how that's... Okay, well, hang on. What about if I just put this in there? Does that at least give me the tooth? It looks like no. Okay. Problem with the mix is just the factor, right? So oh, combined color maybe? Okay, can I go like this? Does this do the thing I want? No, looks like not. Okie dokie. So what if... they color amp like so. And I do this, and I see this. Okay, and that means that's probably what I want to do on the alpha. Okay. If I have a mix color then. Put this as A. Should B. And put this out here. How's that look? Okay, now if I drag this around, it does nothing. If I change this factor, makes it more visible, but the background stays the wrong thing. Okay, let's continue looking online to see if we can find anything. Well, first we'll just try. In fact, if I look at my recent history, it would be something like this, maybe? No. Maybe it was this one. All I know is that one of them works. Change into this. It's parent BDSM. It's parent BDSM. Okay. And a mixed shader. Hello, Jaden Low 123. I might be reading that wrong. Oh, there's no one. Right now, as you can see, I'm working on this model. I have a couple different pictures, right? And these pictures, I'm going to use them to, like you see, I have this tooth here. I'm basically gonna use those in the mouth. And then I have a couple different vertices that control its position. So I'll be able to move around things in the mouth, even though it's a 2D object. And with that, I can do some fun expressions. And that's the hope. That's a little recap of what I'm doing right now. I need a mixed shader. At least I'm hoping that this does the right thing. Mixed shader. Connect the image node color to the face. How are you? I'm doing good! I hope you're doing well as well. Make transparent to the mix of the top. Mix shade effect. Oh, and thank you for the follow. You're doing good? Awesome. So, my estimation is that if I go like this, then like these maybe, and then into there. No. And then into there. Okay, so that does work. That's a good sign. Okay. Well, actually, I should select both of these and copy. Because if I just have a couple of these, then the little tooth is so cute. I'm glad you think so. So now is the moment where I find out if anything actually works, or if it's just like, it seemed like it was gonna work, but it won't. So I've just gotta add a bunch of these mixed shader nodes until I finally have them down into one thing. And then I put that through here, which connects to the output. The fact that it's like that is not the best sign, but it might be okay once we get all these other ones in, you know? So this is one of the problems I was having before. Is that they're transparent because basically it has to mix them with the factor, right? I wonder if I could just add like a maybe a color ramp is a good idea. And then instead of adding a factor, and I go color out as the factor here. Let me see if this does anything for me. Maybe that works, but it would have to be at this next step here, wouldn't it? Okay. There's two transfers mainly. Okay. Very fun. Let's see. How to PNGs in Blender. Blender. Sure. How's this gonna do?
So guys, how to apply any kind of transparent image or picture on another text?
It looks like well, their use case is slightly different. No, it should work the same. Right? Let's see. No, I really wish I could find more written instructions, you know? When you use the add, use the mix with the alpha channel as a max. Okay. So it looks like I might have had a better idea before. If I delete these, put this here, you see how that's normal and proper. And I don't think that's wrong transparency. By then, I wonder if I add a... This might be just completely insane, but what happens if I use a mixed shader on these transparent ones, and then do this, so it's here, whoops, so that I'm still getting the transparency a second time. Oh, wait a second. It might be redundant. And really weird. Yeah, figured. Okay, so... each of these individually would work, right? If I put it in like this one, for example, it does the bottom teeth as it should. The only problem is that mixing them together makes them like compound the transparency. I wonder if that means I just like ignore the transparency at first. What happens if I go like this? Okay, it only shows the first one because there's no transparency. Okay, what if I do this? Still nothing. Okay. How's about I put that there? How does this look? Okay, not great. So how's about I'm doing this doesn't do it either. Okay. So any one of these works individually. I get the feeling here, if I just set this back to 5, when I mess with this value, it's more or less transparent, right? And I'm assuming that's because it's choosing which to have more of in the mix. If I just have like this, what happens? Whoops. Still no. Put this one there. And this one there. Does that change anything? No, it doesn't. And apparently that is partially transparent. Okay. Let's try starting over a little. I think that part of our issue multiple transparency textures. Yeah, so they have a similar problem. Okay. So what they've done here is they have mixed colors, right? And then for them, their factor was the alpha. Okay, let's look at that again. Yeah, and then they just... Well, I mean, I don't quite see what they wanted their color 2 as. We'll have to play around for a little. But if I... or maybe I want it this way. If I try this, what happens? Okay, so that still doesn't do what I want. At all. I wonder, just changing this what I want? Oh, I could do that, technically speaking. Okay, then what's if I instead put this here and this here? Okay. Now that is the tongue. I wonder... Long time no see? Yeah, it sure has been. Hope you're doing well. What I'm curious about is if I... Aha! So it is, almost doing what I want. How are you doing? I'm doing good. As you can see, we're making progress here. It is being a little interesting at the moment. Not in my favorite way. Oh, and then if I... What happens if I do that? Hey! That seems to have worked somehow. It's a mess of the shaders. But, I mean, you know, whatever works, right? And I flip this over 180. Then... I just need to get it in just right spot. Whoops. Okay. Then, this could be it. Right? We just have to find out. So the alpha goes in the factory on both of these. Then color 1, color 2, color 2. I go use Xubuntu now, my Cisco programs don't work on Arch. Yeah. I get that. I don't know if I know what those are, actually. I have Arch on this USB here. I just don't use it much because, I mean, why would I need to, right? Okay. One thing as well is that Ubuntu distributions have just like a lot of support articles available to them compared to Arch. I mean, Arch has forums, yeah, but I wouldn't exactly call that the same amount of helpful. So let me see. Okay. So that's not how that should be. What if I went like this? Okay, that's not it. You have to separate virtual machine and distro hub. Ah, that's rough. What happens if I unclamp the factory? So, Top Teeth 1, what are you doing that's causing this? You're the only one that's having this issue. Okay, now that works. Some reason. I'll take it. And if I get another mix, just one more mix. Does it work out of the box? Okay, so that's a no. Big ol' no. Extra no sauce. Oh, I do want to move this over a little more. Wifey, aw, good to see you. Ooh. Great. You're adorable. So, once we get to this stage, we have the same problem. And it's the reason of the factor. Yeah, the reason is the factor. So if I had... You're married? How... We're not literally married, we're just planning on it. I happen to be 19. And always but official. Pretty much. We're just being silly, you know. Okie dokie. Hold on a second. This isn't even doing anything. Does that mean it's not doing anything there either? It does. Huh. I do want to marry her. I want to marry her too. She's the best. What would happen if, theoretically, like, what if it's just this one? Okay. Then we miss out on the bottom teeth. No, no, you're adorable, Sharky. Also, the top teeth are above the tooth, which I don't like. It's probably because of where I put that alpha, huh? Put this one here. Okay, so if I delete this, and if I just do this one, that works. And if I just do this one, that works. Okay, so what happens if I get a mixed shader? Maybe a combined color is what we want. No, it is not. I wonder if I'm allowed to use these for a mixed shader. It'll probably be like the exact same thing though, wouldn't it? Okay, what if I just like leave out the transparency entirely? They become a little bit transparent because of the factor, huh? Yeah. Okay. But just this one on its own has no issues with that, right? It looks like it might. Technically... Whoops. No. So I think technically the reason this works is that this has like basically the same alpha channel as this. And does this one work? Yes, but they're having a problem. Yeah, okay. So now we need to combine these two somehow. What they did was use mix with the alpha. What if we just like throw more mixes into the mix and hope it works out, right? So if I take, what if I take this alpha as the factor, then this, and this? What happens? Okay, interesting. Not what I expected. Oh, hang on. This is a fun little thing. If I go bing and then bing. You see? You can probably tell that I made them myself. Silly little thing that I have. Fun, I'm glad you think so. I need to find a way to- wait a second. No, there's no way I can do it automatically. DIY, yeah. I was thinking if there's a way I could do it automatically, but I actually just don't know how, unfortunately. So what they did was picture here. So yeah, but what if you need 3? Trying out a third, okay. Okay, so you just add more, huh? So then, what they want us to do is go color factor right? Color and factor. And then this one is color, factor, color. And that works. Not quite. What happens if I do this? Sure. Okay, and then what if instead of doing this, it wants us to do from the top again like this, where we'd go color here, factor here. How does this do? Okay, that's good. Except for the part where it does the tooth on bottom. But I think I know how to fix that. I think that is a simple matter of reordering, right? We'll do from the bottom to the top. Or okay, we'll do bottom to the top after I move this. Trimple, really? Then we go bing. Whoops, that ain't it. Mix color. So the way it worked before, we simply go like this, and then oops. Like this, and then oh, I thought that, okay, hang on. Point. It's the tongue that needs to be below the bottom teeth. I thought that tongue was already lower down, but that's okay. And then we go boing, 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 boing. Let's try and make this look a little nicer. Like so. Boing. 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 So let's see how this does. No. That sucks. That's really the way they say to do it, huh? Oh, they actually have it going into a principal PDSF. Maybe that's actually an important step and not just for giggles. Let's see. I doubt it'll help, but it could. Oops. Well, it is still not working. Darn. Does moving the second one here do it? Nope. Darn. Okie dokie. Why is that? They had a certain color in there. Is that an important step? No. No, it is not. Okay, well, let's see if there's a certain part of the process where it gets lost somehow. Okay. So this doesn't even work after. What are you doing up there? You're just chilling. You're hanging out, that's all, don't worry about it. Maybe this is getting in the way now? Because at least one of these should work, right? Okay. So we can get the top one. We can't get the bottom one. But why? Is there something different about these? No. Done. What if I remove this? Okay, and then what if I do this? Okay. And then how about this one? How does that look now? Interesting. What if I remove this? Okay. And what if I do this? Not quite. That is because I did that. What if I take the very bottom one's alpha again? No. Okay. What if I rearrange this? So that this one goes there. This one goes there. And this one goes there. Well, that doesn't work anymore. Darn. Putting this up there doesn't work either. That's the bottom teeth. It's. What if I do this? That's also a no-no. Okay. What if I do this? That's still no. What if this is in there now? Okay. Okay. This is rough. And if I disconnect this last one. And all this is only for the mouth? Is everything going to require so much tinkering? Well, I mean, technically speaking, a lot of the tinkering has already been done, you know? And the only reason the mouth is so complicated is because it's so unique, you know? Like the eyes, for example. I can make the eyes do whatever they want with shape keys pretty easily. It's just because the mouth is something I don't know how to do, you know? I'm sure it's very easy if you're not me. But unfortunately, I am me, which makes it difficult, you know? So that's the most complicated part? I think so, yeah. Although actually, modeling the whole thing has been tricky too. You know, because I made my own reference image for this. You see. Right, and it's not the most detailed reference ever, which made it a bit harder. So it was, on the right side though, that does mean I did it fully myself from the ground up, right? So basically what I'm seeing is that, you can do it, you know, yes, Yes, indeed. Just have to figure out overlay, maybe? What if I do overlay? 5-factor alpha? No. What about this? No. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll just have to keep looking for different guides. You're flying again? How silly. I don't even see where you've gone. What are you talking about in real life? I thought you might have been talking about the game advertising. Oh. Weird. Seems to have stopped. There we go. You're levitating in front of your computer. I haven't done by silly. Multi blender overlay multiple images. Microscope. No, you're adorable, Sharky. You should know this. Aww, aww. Aww, you're adorable. Although you might want to be careful so that doesn't ban you for spamming. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, this is what I've been trying. In terms of masks. Oh, okay, so the next 5 minutes. Oh, you know what I realized? I completely forgot to start up, where is it? Boy, I've completely forgotten. I think it's in apps. I have streamer.bot, and that was supposed to do a thing for cat chat. But basically, you all have to follow along and use cat noises in your messages, or else I will time you out for 5 minutes. And it started this minute, so once the timer here says, yes, I'm snoring. You're adorable, Shark. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Install it. Yeah, plus Sayo. Okay, I'll count it for you. I understand you. That's one way. You can also just say meow meow or other things along those lines. Where the heck did I save this? Let's see. Here. I think that's the one. Oh. Okay, is this the one? Because I have this running sometimes and it's helpful. It updates my little most recent redeem. So if that's the one, it would be redeem. If not, I will have to look for a different one. It looks like that was it. Awesome. Oh, but you know what, actually? I just remembered that I'm pretty sure I have bookmarked in Steam. Yeah. And Steam one works better because Proton's a pretty good compatibility layer. So we'll let this one start up. And then this seems like the right thing we want. Combine the RGB information using alpha channel, each one being overlaid as a mask. So, oh. Where'd it go? Did it close? Why? So, it looks like it just wants to mix. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. You know? I thought certainly I was doing it right. But I guess not. That's basically the same as the other person had said. Is it over? Nope. It's at 4 minutes. Very odd though that this isn't running. Huh. I will... Very odd that this won't work now. If that's the case, I will have to hide this, since it's not going to do the thing I want it to. Look, it's here and it's working fine. Okay. So I can do this. So unfortunately it's not going to update with the one you did, but the next one will happen. Certainly. So it looks like, with the mix. Okay, now it's over. But you're allowed to keep using it if you want to. So it looks like you go, A, and then B, and then color. Alright. And use that as A on the next one. So maybe it matters which of the A or B you put it into. That's not something I would have predicted, so... Let's see about this. Okay. Now the only thing is that, I want this here. Why does it need so many connections? Well, because each of these mixed connections can only do 2, right? And a factor. No, you're okay. It already ran out. I thought I mentioned, but if I didn't, that's on me. So you don't get timed out. But the reason it needs so many connections is because each one of these mix can only do 2 at a time, which means that it would go 1 and then a second one, and then the factor is basically just how much it does it, basically. And by using the alpha channel, it does it by the amount of alpha there is in the image, which I don't know exactly how it does it, but it's what you want. So the reason that's basically why there's so many connections is because you can only do 2 at a time, and each one also needs a factor. So you'd have to, with 4 of them, you have to combine them 3 times to get down into 1. And then this 1 goes over here, and this does all the cell shading stuff. That's how I get it to match like this part here, how the colors go interestingly. So that's the rest of the shader. I just have to give it the input from here. Anyhow though, ta-da! That's basically the thing. Now the hard part. I'm just saying, sure. Thank you. Or at least what I expect to be the hard part is actually adding shape keys. Nice. Yeah. So adding shape keys I expect to be harder because I have to get it to do the thing. So if I were to let me see if there's any other drivers going on here. You don't have any other shape keys. Are there any drivers on this? You might have drivers, one of these. Yeah, so if I delete these drivers. Okie dokie. So when I go propose here, basically we need to right, so we need a bunch of different expressions basically. Don't need anything here, don't need anything here, don't need here. Here we might need something. So if I add name this neutral, or rather actually remove this. What I want is to pose these, I think. Whoops. Right, so, I don't, honestly, so, I have to familiarize with myself with the system again, a little bit. Pretty much what I want to happen is to create basically different shapes for all these things and save them as a key that can then be you know, changed. But I think for the neutral one specifically, that one we'd want to add, I think we'd want this one to be done manually maybe. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. S. Well, that's not something I expected it to do. No, I guess it was. Essentially, what I'd like is, for neutral I want it to do a little smile. And to that end, why aren't some of these being selected? That's very odd. Anyway, maybe if I add this. Yeah. Some of them are behind it for some reason. No. Let me see if I can... But I guess that might not help, huh? Because... it doesn't have a rotation. Pretty much though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Whoops. So we'll have that go to there. Whoops. And then we'll select. And you're absolutely right, this is going to take quite a while. Whoops. If I just have this all go somewhere very, very smallly. Oh, but unfortunately I can't do that done. Okay. Oh goodness, how'd that happen? Alright, well we're here again, which is what we want. You're back, your phone died? Oh, well, I hope you got it on a charger or something. You found your charger? Awesome. I can't really see where the dots are, unfortunately, so I'm just clicking along here. My goal with this is to get the inside part here selected. Oh! What do you know? You redeemed it again? Wow! Yeah, it worked! Oh, it worked perfectly! I don't think I've been able to test it properly. But look, look, look. You see how, it worked now. Yeah, it worked now. Wow. I'm surprised it worked so flawlessly. And you can see above the, thing, it has a... It worked now. Meow. You can see how it has a little timer. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I have to program that myself. I'm pretty happy. I thought for sure it just wouldn't, you know? Oh yeah, the timer. You can see the timer now. Isn't that super cool? I'm glad you think so. Oops. Character's coming along nicely. I'm glad you think so. The mouth here is basically all I've been doing today. I mean, after I finished the other parts I was working on today, I guess. Spent most time working on this stuff. Uh-huh. So then what I want is for this to all disappear. I want it to be concave though. Goodness, who approved that? And then all this down here. Okay, it's... Why is it moving like... Oh, I see. The mirror is on, huh? It looks like a mustache? Yeah, it does. That's silly, huh? Uh-huh. Oh, that's right. Unfortunately, cat chat is active, and if you read the thing, that means that people who don't do cat get timed out for 5 minutes. And unfortunately, I've noticed a couple. So, unfortunately, you're a bit too late. Time out. Sylvanica for 300 seconds. I hate to do this to you too. It's just 300 seconds. I'm sorry. If you think that this redeem sucks, I can totally remove it. I feel bad already. It's just 300 seconds. I feel so bad. Oh, that's right. SZ it is. I want it. Not Y. That's not quite even, is it? I'm sure it'll be fine. Oops. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Gosh, that's tricky then. How about new plan? If I go over here. Oops. Didn't mean to. So, what if no, I don't want to do that though. I'd like to have the outline on the one hand. On the other, it does make it harder. Maybe I simply suffer. So we'll go back to neutral and we'll try editing it again. Let's see. What if no, my first thought was to maybe just have like a second mouth that's closed. But then I feel that would be too convoluted. No, it wouldn't. I've decided. I think I will do that. Okay. Okay. And then we can export as mouth2.png. Let's hide this armature again. Oh, head pats for me? Thank you. Also, I hope you're not timed out for too much longer. Like, I feel like it's been long enough. Oh, and you want to clean up stream? Okay, okay. Boing! All clean now. And then, oh, I see, you're not timed out anymore. I tried doing it just now and it is already expired. So what I want to do here is essentially just have you wanted head pats? Did I not turn them on? I thought I had them already. Or did you just want more head pats? I can leave them for a bit as an apology, but Twitch prompted me to another thing. Oh, I understand. So, essentially, what I'll do is duplicate this. Never mind. Essentially, I just need to add a new plane. Okay, that should be good. So we'll call this one mouth 2. Hide this. And then shading, if I give this one a new texture, a new material called mouth 2. And then from mouth, I just go and copy and paste. And I delete those. Awesome. Then instead of mouth 1, I go and choose mouth 2. And then I don't think this matters much. Okay. So that should be fine. Okay. You can imagine I had that's from me, so, okay, I think over here, what I'll do instead, and that's a pretty silly one, but I think what I need is, a bit unfortunate that I deleted the other mouth already, but it'll be fine. Actually, what I should do is be responsible and make a new layer for this. So I think to make it look better, I should have the closed mouth be a little more like this. Maybe I use a stabilizer. And then I export as mouth2.png. Save that. Go OK. And if I just re-import it, that's better. Do you think maybe if I go like there? Okay. So that'll be when I have the mouth closed. Right? What do you guys think? Is this good? Or does it need to be different somehow? Maybe, actually. Whoops. Can have that closed a little, and the tooth can be there, wherever it is. Yeah. I'd want it going like this, so maybe I can add a mask. Yeah. Whoops. All I can think of as reference is NecoArc. Yeah, that is pretty similar to, not necessarily what I'm going for, but how it's going anyway, you know? Maybe I just, oh, what I can do. Duplicate. Add these. Then up here, I can erase this one all I'd want. And it'll be fine. I'll export mouth2.png. Place it. And then re-import it. There. It's not super visible though, unfortunately. The colon through mouth. That's exactly the whole entire point. Okie dokie. So then back over in the layout, obviously we can't have both at the same time. So what we're gonna try is, do we have, where's our shape key menu? It's this one? Gotcha. We're gonna add one, call this one neutral. The most used thing in the chance community. Uh-huh, you understand. We're gonna condense that down to a point, basically. Right? So now if I make that 1, and then over on mouth 2, your shape key is gonna be, we're gonna have neutral go like this, right? Now basis, basically be at a point, right? Then we're gonna have neutral, and when I bring that out, darn it. Well, maybe we can still make this work. Whoops, didn't need it quite that big. But there should be good. Yes, okay. Then we need to copy as new driver on mouth. And then we paste driver here. That's not how that's supposed to go, actually. We'll open driver's editor. Okay, hang on. Meow. Silly. That's not really what I expect. Although I guess... Wait a second, this one shouldn't be driven. So why is this one active, huh? Open driver's editor. So right now it is at 1. Right? Main mouth neutral can be like this. Copy as new driver. Paste driver. That's a little odd. Over here, if I go and I copy data path, maybe. When I go over here, I can get rid of this. Oops. Main mouth neutral. We're gonna want a shape key. Oh boy, I don't know which one it is. I want to copy this new driver. I would like to paste this driver. So that one's key 4, huh? To value neutral. But the value isn't 1 at the moment, is the thing I'm confused about. Delete driver. Add a driver. Type is just average value. Object can be mouth. Type. Okay. Okay. It was easy last time I did it. Let's see. I shouldn't have gotten rid of all the other drivers I had set up. But no, I would have needed to anyway. Darn. So here, I would like this to be a new driver, but maybe I have to click that number. There we go, finally. So now when the neutral expression is triggered, it does that. Wonderful. Then over here on the main body, neutral expression, I copy this as new driver and paste that driver. So now over here, neutral expression, I can do that. And I know it's a little bit overly convoluted, but I think it's best this way. Okie dokie. Then, let's see. Oh, stretch time, absolutely. Wah. Very good. It's also occurred to me just now that the 1 hour mark has come and gone long ago. So I want to take this opportunity to use the bathroom. So I'm gonna have to be right back for that. So you guys, oh whoops. It's not supposed to do that transition. Hang on. If I do this, and now this. Now it'll work. Okay. I'll see you guys in a bit. You do funny noise when you stretch? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sure they're good stretches, you silly. But yes, I'll be right back. Ta-da! I'm back! Okie dokie. Let's see. So angry is next, huh? Like, I'd hate to switch out mouths every time, but it would be so much easier, you know? Maybe this will be the last extra mouth, okay? Maybe not. I don't know how to do it. Let's at least try to make it angry. Because when I do angry here, we get some pointy eyes, usually. But over here... So obviously you'd want it to be less round, you know? You want, well, it's hard to say. Maybe I just shrimply leave it be. I don't know where that driver came from. So what if we just let angry be an eyes thing? Maybe I just do them with most of this later, you know? One important thing is that I look up the blender, or not the blender, here, this one. Basically, the way, if you're working with Vroid models, there's this plugin for cats, which helps make the VRM files, and they're really convenient to work with, so I want to work with them. But I don't have the right stuff. But what I can do, since this is just Python, I can just look at these things and basically copy the values into drivers, which will make it easy. So, unfortunately, I do have a lot to do on this part. If I add a new one, call this one OH. Oh, wonderful. And then CH. And AH. No, it was OH, CH, and was it just A? No. Is it AA? Yes. Okay, so look, if I open the driver's editor now. Wonderful. Okie dokie. So now these should... Is the script still there? It is. Wonderful. Okay. So then, if I just get the shapes in, then I should be able to just use those out of the box, you know, if I like put that up to 1. And that did not do the thing it should have, darn it. open the driver's editor. If I go over here, copy as new driver. Invalid Python expression, it says. That's the problem there. Why is it a problem though? Is there an OU? There is. My first reaction, oh. It looks like clicking on it made it work again or something. I don't know. If I put this at 1 though, that's up to 0.8, which I think is correct. No. Either way, the fact that we have these not broken is great. Oh. So I just need to put this in the right shape for it to be an O sound, you see. I bet I can do that in sculpting. If I, whoops. I'd use this here. I guess I don't get to time. But essentially, at this point, I wonder if this smooth tool actually is a good idea. Maybe it'll work to just like select all the stuff in here. Maybe to the outside as well. Boing. Okay, then if I shrink from here, like that maybe? Tricky to say exactly if this is the right move or not. But if I were to go back over here like this, ooh. Hard to say if that's good. Maybe what I want is, I know it doesn't actually do much if I have it in skip mode, but maybe what I want is to straighten out these sides a little bit actually. Maybe I undo a couple. Press X. Okay. And then select. Actually, hang on. No, I was right to do it like that. Select invert SX. Now if we look here. Oh. That's better. Okie dokie. And then, I need this to have the shape key for OH, huh? Okay. And then OH, the bottom teeth on OH, that's fine. The fang, alright, and then oh darn. Okay, shape keys aren't the way to go. Forgot. We have to use the position for these. Right? So let's go here and let's copy OH as a new driver. Then on each of these, starting with the thing, I might as well. We're going to paste this as a driver for this. Edit driver. I guess I'll open the driver's editor. So you did not forget Hi Grace. Let's see about this. I guess I have to mess with this OH, huh? Okay, that's not quite it. Which means we need to rotate this more to be pretty much flattened. So it will only do one. Right? Okay, at 0. I'd like it to be higher up. Okay, then to me it seems that it needs to be even more rotated. Okie dokie. So let's do that. Okay, awesome. That's almost it. I only want to move up a little though. There we go. Perfect. Okay. This is such like a complicated thing. For no good reason, really. And I need to... I guess I don't really need to mess with the bottom teeth. Or the tongue. But I do need to mess with the top teeth. Creation Z, paste driver. And then open driver's editor. This is another case of move it only a little bit, please. Wonder why it does that. Oh my goodness. Gosh, okay, so that's how that starts, and then copy as in driver. Maybe here. Okay, and then when I bring this up, that goes the wrong direction. Darn. I use a scripted expression here. Ignore that. And what happens if I do this? Aha! Ooh. Maybe I only want to go a little bit. So maybe I rotate that. So a little more. Right? Well, maybe the problem is that it just looks weird anyway. Maybe I do need to move the tongue after all. If you have a day next week, you could do a long Baldur's Gate 3 stream. What day would you prefer? Because definitely Friday would work. Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, so I need it to basically do the entire opposite of what it is doing. I should have figured that was weird. Wait. How did I get to the tongue I want it to be? It's not really how I'd like that to go. So if I have this go more gradually, maybe? Like so, perhaps? Okay, yes, but like, once again, the exact opposite, you know? Wow, one, it's... yeah. If I carefully rotate this... and adjust until... there. Okay, so we're almost there. Just needs to move less overall. Like so, perhaps? Okay, awesome. Except now it's not starting at the right place again. Okay. Oh! Perfect! Just what I wanted to see. Oh. Okie dokie. Then we need a CH. That one will be interesting. Okay. So immediately what comes to mind is if I shrink this on the z-axis, copy as a driver, then if I were to use this as a bottom thing, or bottom teeth, where is he? Locationator, how would that affect its ability to function? Okay, well, obviously 1 meter is not going to do the job. This might actually be tricky. Sure. I actually never checked, but is this one above or below top teeth? Looks like it's below. That's awesome. Great news. Cause then top G. Oh. Okay. Add input. And then this one will be CH. I'll bring this over here. This one is CH, and we're looking for a key. It looks like key regular is where it is, and then I just copy this, paste there, and then put CH. Whoops. Yeah? Yeah. Or CH. Negative OH if not CH. Else. Let's try this. And then this way we can, we'll actually just leave this one without the CH. And then what if I put that on the, I don't know, the Z? Let's see. Whoops. Okay, so it looks like Z is just the left and right, huh? Okay. It would be best if I was able to... Or maybe actually... If I, like, scale them. Somehow. Okay. That's actually small. Um... else, this. I can bring this over here again. I'm just trying some trying this. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be doing the trick. Yeah. Gosh. Okay. So why is it gone still? Can I just like undo to get back, please? Maybe it's not that far back. Okay, it is. And I'll redo back to the present, where I'm going to let me see. Gosh, this is tricky. So what the heck is it doing there, huh? Alrighty, oh, you know what that'd be? Oh, I see. Where is everyone? Who? Oh, I'm just talking about the different pieces here that I'm trying to get to work together nicely, but which just shrimply refuse, huh? Why is CH activated right now? What? Oh boy, this is rough. What am I doing? Okay, so it did work fine. I see. Delete drivers. And now it's just like that? It couldn't even have a decency to fix itself first? How's about one, and one? No, darn it. Now I just have no idea where it's gone. Oh, gotcha. There's one. I'm locked in, as you can tell. That's good. Uh-huh. Hopefully, anyway. Oh boy, it's all rough, huh? That's right. Copy some driver. Top teeth. Paste. Okie. And as we increase that, we want it to not be so wild. Tricky part is I still want it gone, but I just don't want it to be so wild, you know? Oops. Okay. And now that goes the wrong way. Darn it. Hmm. No idea why it's doing what it's doing. That's weird. Don't do that to me. You know what? I'll take it. I don't know how that worked exactly, but it did. We have our OH. Do we even have a CH? That's right, we were working on that. So now CH is like this. Okay. We already know where the data path will be. So what exactly is this one moves the Z? I feel like the Y might be a bit more useful, but it'll be fine either way. Add an input variable, we're gonna say this one is CH. We're gonna do this one's a key, regular key, then copy that, if it's a C. The expression OH if not CH, LCH. LCH, +1 or something. So let's look for where it goes. So right now it's at 1, which means that it would be there, LCH -2 maybe. Okay, that's a good start. This is, by the way, I've just now learned that this line shows where it currently is. Didn't know that before. -1.5. -1.4 maybe? Yeah. Okay. Then the bottom teeth. Oh, apparently I didn't put any daggers on these. That is okay. We can paste one here. Then instead of OH, we're looking at CH right now. On key. Yeah, oh. Okay, I see the issue. CH -1.4 if CH house I know 0. How does this hold up? Let me see. So we want it to be 1.4 units. Maybe it's like negative CH 1.4? How's that then? Okay, so that's the exact same thing. What if we... try this. Negative CH. Oh. What if we just like did it normal style? Oh, hang on, what did I just change then? Weird. Okay. LCH times 1.4 maybe? Who knows what this will do? Oh, music's ended. Boink. I know everyone's dying for different music, but I don't really want to. LCH I don't know, minus 1.4 over CH if CH else 0. How does that go? Yeah, I guess that would be it, huh? What if I did instead CH over 1.4? What about 2 times CH over 1.4? Hey! I don't know exactly how it managed to do it, but it did. So now that part's done. I want to try and finish getting a CH done before I end stream. You know? So this one here has an OH in there already. My CH, and this will be key. I really don't know which one I should be using at this point. Technically it doesn't matter a ton. Wait a second, it does matter a ton. Here's your driver. Okay, yeah. Then it should be the right one if it's from regular key and not 0.1. We'll have CH there. And then you're back, you need to check something on my grandpa's motorcycle. How cool! Both my grandpas actually, allegedly, both my grandpas used to drive motorcycles until they saw how dangerous they are. Can't guarantee that that's a true story though. Your grandpa has a couple races? That's cool. Right now it would be... So right now at negative CH, if not CH, else negative CH. So right now it's there, and I'm pretty sure we want it to be... So like this, where does it go? It goes there. And neither of those is actually showing up. Else negative CH minus 1. Oh, hi Pennsylvania. So what I gotta figure out is exactly the right number to use, you know? Is 1.4 a good one? Does seem to be. Okay. 1.4 worked. 1.3. 1.2. No, 1.2 it looks like. Actually, it might be better if on this one we use CH driver and top teeth. How goes stay? Paste driver. I don't see how what locking would have done there, but basically we got two. We'll put CH there. We could at least figure out. Oh. Okay, maybe we also needed to mess with the X location then. Alright. Okay. About that. Alright. So now if I go like this, it does not work at all. Gotcha. Okay. Oh boy. Basically what we're gonna want is leave the endpoints and mess with the start points, I think. Technically we didn't mess with Y location. We didn't mess with I really didn't know what's going on with that. Oh, I see. It's very small right now. We want it to be bigger here. So we didn't really end up changing the X location, which is good, I think. I think about there is where we want that. Oh boy. I'm messing all this up. that upside down? Oh, that's right, because if it's negative, it'll be upside down. Right. Okay, I'd like it, maybe the Y scale to go down. No. Um, okay, trickiness. So I want this scale to be down at 0, huh? Okay, good. That should've... No! Oh, it's not at all what I wanted. Gosh. Well, let's say it's a good size. Wait first. Okay. So basically, now it starts in a good place, but ends in a bad one. I'll just rotate this whole thing so it moves slower. That'll be a good start. Alright. That is wrong. Goodness. There. Now, right now it's at 0, which means I want this. There. So we're gonna leave this at like 0.9. Right? Oh shit. And is greater than 0. Oh. It's right there right now. Yeah, that almost does, I guess, what we want. Okay, here's what I think. I think that those need at minimum reset, and at maximum. Mm. However, you are super EP. Me too. I'm gonna have to end stream soon, I think. I was hoping to finish this CH sound. Hi. EP squad, EP duo. Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna have to call it here. Because as much as I'd like to get shape keys done, they're like the hardest part of this whole thing, you know? I did get the OH done though. So that's good. That's 1 out of 3. Luckily, even though there's all these, I only need the 3, you know? I only need the 3. I like how it's looking. I'm glad. You know, it really has been a lot of work to get to this point. And I'm kind of surprised that I'm even at this point. You aggressed a lot today? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm glad. It's very unique, I think, and I haven't decided if that's a good thing or not. Because people love the anime style, and this isn't quite that, you know? It has its similarities, but not quite. I will refresh to make sure. Now let's see. Oh, we can go into doll. They're always fun. If you stretch the neck a bit, it would look more anime-y. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, there's no raid button. I guess they don't have it enabled. I like it how it is. I don't really want to stretch the neck because I worked pretty hard getting the proportions good. I'm not gonna lie. And so changing that to make it look more in a certain style, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm glad you like how it is though. Don't know who to go into. Suppose we can go into them. Have a good rest. Thank you. It is not giving me the raid button. It's a little surprising. I will look into it later, but for now I will just end stream. Thanks for being here. Thanks for, being fun and silly. And goodbye.